Some of the most popular brands across the world have traveled the hardest path to get to where they are today, and Audi is one of them. August Horsch was a man that refused to settle for less. Whenever life beat him, he did not accept defeat. He had every reason not to succeed with his company, but he persisted. When things did not go his way, he took the wheel and drove himself to the promised land against all odds. After building a company from scratch on 2 different occasions, he started again the 3rd time when the disaster of the Second World War swallowed his assembly plant. He was also kicked out of his company by his partners, yet he went on to establish one of the most successful automobile companies in the world today. Audi has come a long way with over a century and still counting in the car business. The hard work of August Horsch has outlived him, and his legacy still guides Audi today. But his journey to the top was not a walk in the park. This is the everything in between, the story of Audi. It all began in the early 19th century. A young engineer named August Horsch had the vision to create a luxury car brand that would rival the likes of Mercedes-Benz and Rolls-Royce. Born in 1868 in Winningen, Germany, Horsch was fascinated by engineering from a young age and studied at the Technical University of Mittweida. After graduation, he worked for several automotive companies, including Carl Benz, before starting his own firm. During these years, he acquired the necessary knowledge he would need to run his own company. In 1899, Horsch founded his first automobile company, August Horsch and Motorwagenwerk, in Cologne, Germany. The company produced high-quality cars but faced financial difficulties in its early years. Horsch's early years as an entrepreneur were difficult. Despite his engineering skills, he struggled to turn a profit, and his company faced financial difficulties. In 1909, he was forced out of his own company after a dispute with his partners and was left with nothing. Horsch was not discouraged by his previous setback, and he started another company in 1909 in Succes, Germany. He named this new company Audi, which is Latin for here, and is also the imperative form of the German verb hören, which means to hear. He chose this name after a legal dispute with his former partners in which the court ruled that the name Horsch had been trademarked in favor of the first company. Horsch named his new company Audi Automobilwerk GmbH Succes. Horsch quickly put the past behind him and refused to give up on his dream. That same year, when he started his new company, he launched the Horsch 1018 PS, which was a huge success. The car was well received by customers, and Horsch's reputation as an automotive innovator grew. After Audi launched their first car in 1910, the Audi Type A Sport Phaeton, it was immediately followed by its successor, the Type B, which was also launched that year. Both were successes, particularly in sporting events. Horsch had led his team to 3 straight victories in the Austrian Alpine Run. However, the success was short-lived. In 1914, World War I broke out and the German economy suffered. Horsch's company struggled to survive, and he was forced to sell it to his main creditor. But even this setback didn't deter Horsch. In 1915, he started yet another automotive company, this time under the name Audiwerk AG Zwickau. Horsch's new company faced many challenges in its early years. The German economy was in ruins after the war, and there was little demand for luxury cars. In 1922, Audi released its first car, the Audi Type K. The car was a huge success, and Audi quickly became known for its high-quality engineering and innovative design. It was the first left-handed drive in Europe and had a better view of oncoming traffic, making overtaking safer when driving on the right. Over the next few years, Audi continued to grow and expand. The company released several new models, including the Audi Type R and the Audi Type M. But the company took another turn that changed the course of its history forever. In 1928, an engineer named Jürgen Rasmussen bought the majority of the shares in Audi. Jürgen decided to form an alliance with other companies in order to enhance the company's chance of success. Audi merged with 3 other German automotive companies, Horsch, which was Audi's first company, DKW, and Wanderer, to form Auto Union AG in 1932. It was during this period that the company released the Audi Front, which became the first European car to combine a 6-cylinder engine with front-wheel drive. Under the Auto Union banner, Audi continued to thrive. The company became known for its high-performance racing cars, which dominated European motorsports in the 1930s. Auto Union's racing team, which was led by legendary driver Bernd Rosemeyer, won numerous Grand Prix races and set several speed records. It wasn't long before the newly formed union faced another decade's challenge. The Second World War broke out in 1939, and it severely affected the German economy because of its position in the war. In order to help Germany during the war, Auto Union started producing armored cars for the military. It was during this time that the Union was dealt a heavy blow that ended its lifespan. The Auto Union plant was bombed by the Allied forces. When the war ended, the Audi Zwickau factory was so affected that it could no longer continue production. The Auto Union Alliance was discontinued in 1948, and their factories were dismantled as part of the war reparations. The remnant of Auto Union was relaunched in 1949 under a different ownership in which Benz had the highest stake. By then, Audi had faded from the new company, but some of its traces were still in place. 25 years later, Volkswagen acquired a 50% holding in the new company, which gave it the ownership of Audi's former factory and most of its engineers. Volkswagen started using the factory for the production of their own cars. Still, some Audi engineers who had secretly designed a new version of Audi 100 showed the design to the chairman of Volkswagen. He was impressed and ordered the mass production of the car. That was how Audi was unexpectedly resurrected and came back to the market. In 1972, the first version of the Audi 80 was released, and it sold massively. Due to the recorded sales, other versions like the Audi 60, 75, 80, and Super 90 were also released. August Horsch left Audi in 1920 after he founded the company on 3 different occasions. Horsch later died in 1951 when Audi was out of production, but the company continued with the legacy he left. Under Horsch's leadership, Audi became known for its high-quality cars that were both stylish and reliable. The company's marketing strategy focused on the quality of the cars, and it promoted them as symbols of success and achievement. Audi cars were popular with businessmen and professionals who wanted to make a statement about their status and sophistication. One of the most significant events in Audi's history was the development of the Quattro, a 4-wheel drive system that revolutionized the automotive industry. The Quattro made its debut in the Audi Quattro rally car in 1980 and quickly became a popular feature in Audi's road cars. The Quattro allowed Audi to compete in high-performance markets and paved the way for the development of other technologies that would make Audi cars even more advanced. In every action of Audi, the mark of Horsch is clearly visible. Horsch strongly believed in quality innovation and attention to detail, and this has helped Audi to become a popular brand known for its stylish and reliable cars. His attitude to work, where he believed in constantly improving and innovating, made Audi a leader in the automotive industry. At the heart of Horsch's personal values was his dedication to innovation and quality. He believed that a car should be more than just a mode of transportation. It should be a work of art that combines beauty, functionality, and engineering excellence. Horsch was known for his attention to detail and his insistence on using only the finest materials in his cars. The story of Audi will be incomplete without some major controversies that have rocked the company in the past. As with any company, Audi has had its fair share of controversies and legal issues. One of the biggest controversies surrounding Audi happened in the 1980s and 1990s when the company was accused of falsifying emission levels in their diesel vehicles. In 2015, the United States Environmental Protection Agency, or EPA, issued a notice of violation against Audi and parent company Volkswagen Group, alleging that they had installed illegal defeat devices in their diesel cars to cheat emissions tests. This scandal, known as Dieselgate, affected millions of cars and resulted in billions of dollars in fines and compensation payments. Another controversy that Audi faced in the early 2000s was the issue of unintended acceleration in some of their vehicles. In 2010, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, or NHTSA, opened an investigation into the issue after receiving consumer complaints about sudden and unexpected acceleration. While Audi maintained that the issue was caused by driver error, the controversy damaged the company's reputation and led to a significant drop in sales. Beyond these specific incidents, Audi has also been criticized for its role in contributing to climate change and environmental degradation. As a result, Audi has taken steps to address this issue by investing in electric and hybrid vehicles. Audi has taken several steps to address the controversies it faced and to redeem its image. In 2016, Audi created a new board position, the Chief Compliance Officer, to oversee the company's compliance with legal and ethical standards. In addition, Audi has created an ombudsman program to provide employees with a confidential channel to report potential violations of ethical or legal standards. Despite these controversies and challenges, Audi remains one of the most popular and respected car brands in the world. The company's commitment to innovation and high-quality engineering has helped it weather many storms and maintain its position as a leader in the automotive industry. As with any company, however, it is important to acknowledge and learn from the mistakes of the past to continue to grow and improve in the future. Wow, what a ride! This was the story of Audi, from a bombed-out factory to a world-renowned brand. And if you want to keep up with our channel's engine of content and never miss a beat, be sure to subscribe to Business Capital.